Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Good evening, everyone. I'm delighted to welcome you all back for this additional session of our national workshop, Crafting High Impact Research Techniques for Writing and Publishing in Top Tier Journals. This session continues the valuable insights shared in our previous gathering and is designed to deepen our understanding of research excellence. Organized by the Research Department of Commerce at MES Asmabi College in association with the MES Library and NDLI Club, today's session, running from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., will once again feature Mr. Jasimuddin, Chief Librarian at St. Stephen's College, Uravur. His expertise in academic integrity and top tier publishing standards will further equip us with the practical tools and strategies for enhancing our research and ensuring ethical excellence. Thank you for your continued participation. Let's engage actively and make this session another productive step in our research. And welcome, sir.
Thank you. So, good evening, all the participants. And actually, this is a refresher session. I was just looking at the response sheet after the first session. I think only 8% replied to that survey. And uh, I believe that many of you haven't got the idea how to create papers, how to write, or how to structure a research paper or something with AI tools. That could be the reason the responses are so low. I don't know the other reasons. I think I can demonstrate today how to prepare a paper for getting published in a journal only with AI tools. Uh, the thing is that you can manually edit the output after the production of the paper using AI tools. So I'll show you one demo how to create a paper from scratch, from zero. Uh, I will take a general topic today, something related to use of tools, AI tools by faculty members or other thing. Maybe it could be a repetition of the earlier thing which I described in the last session. But I'm starting from the scratch for a newbie to get insight into how to prepare a paper. Today, I was experimenting with some paper today morning for one research scholar. See, see this one yesterday. Okay, fine. I'll share my screen. Just a minute. Is this visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. This is a discussion part which I created yesterday using two AI tools, Site.ai, then ChatGPT, and Cloud also. See, this is a discussion part of a manuscript to be submitted to a journal. See, I got the findings from the person, from the scholar, and the scholar was seeking my help to write the discussion part. This is something related to pharmacy. See, this is the output. I just go through it. I will show how this was created. See, in the discussion part, we should have some citations, whether the current studies, how the current study is related to previous studies, and what sort of agreements are with the previous studies, what sort of contradictions are with the previous studies. We very often mention in discussion part. So in this also, see, our findings reveals mixed opinions on effectiveness of current admission process, etc., etc. Then as highlighted by Atkinson et al. Okay, two citations were there. Then something. entirely different argument. So it also have some sort of inclusion of previous studies. In this way, in 5 or 6 paragraphs, the discussion part is there, and the references also there. I created this entirely using AI tools. If I can spend 2 or 3 days, I can search with the same keywords in Google, in databases, in citation databases, and I can download papers. I can read those papers, and I can create something like this within 4 or 5 days. So I need extensive time for reading, perusal through research papers, noting down, and then crafting something. And that's the normal way of writing papers. But this I developed within 1 hour or 1.5 hours. So I am going to tell how this can be done using AI tools today. So my suggestion is that you should do it yourself. Then only you will become master in that. See, I am using this tool for the last 8 to 10 months. That's why I need only a limited time to create something. So if you want to master this, you need to experiment with these tools. So today I am going to demonstrate you how to prepare research papers. Okay. So the initial query should be act as an expert in research supervision, or act as an expert in research guidance or something. Then ChatGPT or other tool will identify that you need something related to this area, and I need only talk in that manner to you. This what ChatGPT assumes. So I am entering. So as an expert in research supervision, I can guide you through various aspects of a research process, or just mention act as an expert in research writing. Okay, in how ChatGPT or other AI tools can help in you in this matter, refining research questions and objectives. Example is given there. Then research design and methodology. Then literature review, data collection and analysis, structuring of thesis or a paper, ethics related to it, then how publication guidance. And these are all the aspects that GPT will help you if you prompt in this way, act as an expert in research supervision. Then act as an expert in legal drafting or something. You just ask in this way. Then first one is brainstorming or looking for finding topics to start writing papers. So you need to have some sort of idea about the thing you are about to write. For example, your research area, you have the synopsis with you, you have some sort of literature review, objectives, etc. already in your hand. So you can start with that. Otherwise, you need to brainstorm or search for topic. For today, I am going to demonstrate something simple. I wish to write a research paper on the use of ChatGPT by research scholars in colleges in India or in Kerala. So what is the difference? Use of ChatGPT by research scholars, it's a common topic. So if you want to do a PhD or want to write a paper, you need to contain the geographical area. You can do a global study, you can do a nationwide study, you can do a statewide study, you can do a single state study, a district, etc. So you should narrow down the geographical area. Then only you can write good papers, or the easiest way to getting published is that. If it is a global outlook paper, you need to have cite international papers, international perspectives on that. So you can choose. So you should define your geographical area first. So now I am confining to write a research paper on the use of ChatGPT by research colleges and colleges in Kerala. Give me topic suggestions. I repeat, I want to write a research paper on the use of ChatGPT by research colleges in Kerala, not universities, colleges in Kerala. Then give me topic suggestion, etc. This is a crude topic, ne? So the topic suggestions are there. General themes. See, adoption of AI tools in academic research, a study on ChatGPT usage among research scholars in Kerala. ChatGPT and research productivity, opportunities and challenges for scholars in Kerala. Then the role of ChatGPT in enhancing research skills among scholars. Then focus on ethical and pedagogical implications. The use of ChatGPT by research scholars in Kerala. Then future of research methodology. AI-assisted learning or dependency, analyzing the impact. Then comparative and analytical perspectives. Impact studies. Technological and cultural integration, policy. And so around 13, 14 topics are there. So select one of your choice, the topic you like the most, and the topic you can do within a limited time frame. Okay. Now we can go for a sample research topic. 1 minute. See the first one, general theme, adoption of AI tools in academic research. A study on ChatGPT usage among research colleges in Kerala. Okay, we can select this topic for the time being. So I'm just copy pasting that, or just you mention it as number 1. I wish to proceed with the topic number 1. Okay, the topic is there. Now, if you find this, the sentences or the structuring of the title is something weird, you can ask for suggestions. Give me different versions of this title. See, the alternatives is given. Harnessing AI in academia, AI and academic research, exploring ChatGPT role among scholars in Kerala College. Then see the different versions. So select one. If you can manually edit it and fine tune, do it yourself. No, because the different versions. If you go through different versions, you will get an insight how the title can be made into different versions and fine tune it in a better way to attract or to make it more readable. Okay, I find this one better than the earlier one. Okay, fine. So I selected this one as title. Okay. Now, naturally, we will go for asking or find or make go for setting objectives, formulating hypothesis, etc. So we need objectives for study. So just tell, or if you are more interested to make it a wonderful title, you can ask for suggest to me different variables related to this study. So demographic variables, usage variables. These things we can include. This will help you to prepare questionnaire. So many variables will be listed. So you can further explore based on this variable, explain it more. For example, Perceived ease of use. Explain more. So you will get the definition. So you will understand each and every aspect of the wrong methodology. The common people follow while using AI tools is that they will ask for everything in a single prompt. That's not the right way. You ask step by step. There is a saying in Malayalam, "Payyathinnal panayim thinna." Follow that step. You ask each and everything so that it will understand what exactly you require. Okay. So the title is study, and the different aspect relating to that is there. Then this one. The other variables, dependent, independent, moderator, mediator, control variables, etc., etc. So the title is study the different aspects, variables relating to the topic of interest is there. Then examples is given. Okay. Now we can go for objectives. Study objectives. Okay, the primary objective to explore the extent of adoption of ChatGPT among research scholars, to analyze the factors influencing adoption, evaluate perceived ease of use and usefulness, impact. Secondary objectives listed to identify the primary purpose. For what purpose they are using these tools: literature review, writing, data analysis, examine ethical concerns, role of institutional policies, etc. So, other objectives. See, in this way, the objectives are set, and pick the objectives 4 to 5, and don't go for n number of objectives, and it is ready. Okay. Now, hypothesis, we can blindly ask for providing hypothesis, or we can suggest it that all the research scholars are using ChatGPT nowadays. There could be regular usage of ChatGPT by research scholars for writing, and these are all my primary insights, and formulate a hypothesis based on my primary insights. It will give you something in line with your thoughts. Otherwise, you can just ask for general hypothesis. See, adoption and usage. H1. The research scholars in Kerala who perceive ChatGPT as easy to use are more likely to adopt this for academic research. Scholars in STEM disciplines, science, technology, engineering. Then frequency of ChatGPT usage positively got a level of AI literacy. Then impact on research productivity. ChatGPT usage significantly enhances productivity. Then perceived ease of use and usefulness. Okay. So different aspects, different hypotheses. You can pick and choose the required ones. This is how the initial steps can be done using these AI tools. Okay, fine. So now the topic is ready, objectives are ready, hypotheses are ready. Now we can go for writing introduction part, then review of literature, etc. And before that, if you want to list this, just write the title, objectives, then hypothesis, take 6 objectives, and this is just crude minimizing, no? You can pick and choose the required objectives, pick and choose the required hypothesis. I'm just telling in a general way, take 6 objects and 6 hypotheses for this study. That covers the entire aspect of the theme under study. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. I think I am getting repeated calls. I don't know. So the title, AI in Higher Education, Investigating ChatGPT Usage Among Research Scholars in Kerala. Then objectives. So 6 objectives to explore the extent of adoption of ChatGPT among research scholars in Kerala colleges.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
Can I ask you one doubt?
yes.
In this way, whether the research gap will be there in these objectives or the hypothesis?
Basically, what is research gap? The topic itself is a research gap. Normally, we do literature review to read on something which is in our mind, and if we read the papers, if we can identify the studies, use of ChatGPT in North America, use of ChatGPT by scholars in Yugoslavia, use of ChatGPT in Patna, and we may find that there are no studies relating to use of ChatGPT by research scholars in Kerala, and that becomes the research gap, and it becomes our topic. Now we have the topic in the initial phase itself. That itself is the gap.
Okay, sir.
Hope you got my point, my argument.
Sir,
Yes.
can I speak in Malayalam?
Yeah, sure.
അതായത് ഇപ്പൊ സാറ് പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ഇപ്പൊ ചാറ്റ് ജി പി ടി നോർത്ത് അമേരിക്ക അതിൽ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്ത ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ്സ് സെയിം പോലെ തന്നെ നമുക്ക് ഇവിടുത്തെ സ്റ്റഡിയിലും വെക്കാൻ പാടുമോ? ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ്സ് കുഴപ്പമില്ല അല്ലെ?
ഇല്ല.
ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക് യു സർ.
ബേസിക്കലി നമ്മുടെ അക്കാഡമിക്സിൽ ഒരു പ്രശ്നം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ, നമ്മളിപ്പോ ഈ പി എച്ച് ഡിക്കൊക്കെ സിനോപ്സിസ് കൊടുക്കുക നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയാമല്ലോ. യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റികളിൽ പി എച്ച് ഡി അഡ്മിഷന് കോൾ ഫോർ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് 2 ആഴ്ചയായിരിക്കും കിട്ടുന്നത്. നമ്മൾ തട്ടിക്കൂട്ടി ഒരു സാധനം എവിടെ നിന്നെങ്കിലും കൊടുക്കുക. ആൾറെഡി ഒരു ടോപ്പിക്കും സാധനം എല്ലാം കൊണ്ട് അവിടെ കൊടുത്ത് സബ്മിറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഡോക്ടറൽ കമ്മിറ്റിക്ക് വിളിക്കും. പിന്നെ അപ്പോൾ അവർ ചോദിക്കും, ഇത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നതാണ്, ഗൈഡുമായിട്ട് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തോ, ചെറിയ മോഡിഫിക്കേഷൻസ് ഒക്കെ പറയും. ഫോറിൻ യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റീസിലൊക്കെ നേരെ തിരിച്ചാണ്. അവരങ്ങ് അഡ്മിഷൻ, ആദ്യം പി എച്ച് ഡി അഡ്മിഷനാണ്, പിന്നെ അവിടെ പോയിട്ട് ഗൈഡുമായിട്ട് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്ത് 1.5 വർഷം അവിടെ കറങ്ങി നടക്കും. പിന്നെ ആ ഏരിയയിൽ കുറെ വായിച്ച് ആ ഏരിയയിലെ റിസർച്ച് ട്രെൻഡൊക്കെ മനസ്സിലാക്കി എന്നിട്ട് ഒരു ടോപ്പിക്ക് കണ്ടെത്തലാണ് സാധാരണ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ടേക്ക് അറൌണ്ട് 1 to 1.5 year ടു ഫൈനലൈസ് ദ ടോപ്പിക്. ഇവിടെ നേരെ തിരിച്ചാണ്. നമ്മൾ ഒരാഴ്ച കൊണ്ട് ടോപ്പിക്കൊക്കെ വെച്ചിട്ട് ഡോക്ടറൽ കമ്മിറ്റിയൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് പിന്നെ 5 വർഷം മിണ്ടാതിരിക്കും. എന്നിട്ട് 5 വർഷം സബ്മിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള 6 മാസം മുന്നേ വീണ്ടും എടുക്കും. ഈ ടോപ്പിക് ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ, എടുത്തത് അബദ്ധമായി. അതാ സംഭവം. അതാണ് ഈ ലിറ്ററേച്ചർ റിവ്യൂ ആണ് ഈ ഗ്യാപ്പിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ എത്തിക്കുന്നത്, റിസർച്ച് ഗ്യാപ്പ് ഐഡന്റിഫിക്കേഷനിലേക്ക് എത്തിക്കുന്നത്. റിസർച്ച് ഗ്യാപ്പ് നമുക്ക് കണ്ടെത്താൻ പറ്റുന്നത് എക്സ്പേർട്സിന്റെ ചോദിച്ചാൽ ആദ്യമേ തന്നെ ഗ്യാപ്പ് പറഞ്ഞു തരും. തീസിസ് ഒക്കെ നോക്കിയാൽ ഗ്യാപ്പ് കിട്ടും. പിന്നെ നമ്മൾ സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് വായിച്ചാലും ഗ്യാപ്പ് ഐഡന്റിഫൈ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ചെയ്തതിൽ ആദ്യമേ എന്റെ മനസ്സിലൊരു ജനറൽ ടോപ്പിക് ഉണ്ട്. ഇന്നിപ്പോ യൂസ് ഓഫ് ചാറ്റ് ജി പി ടി കേരളത്തിൽ അധികം സ്റ്റഡി വന്നിട്ടില്ല എന്ന് എനിക്കൊരു ജനറൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു അസംപ്ഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. അത് വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചത്. അത് വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് ടോപ്പിക്ക് സജസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തത്. അതാണ് ഈ സംഭവം. ഐ വിൽ സ്പീക്ക് ഇൻ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ്. ഐ തിങ്ക് സം participants are from outside state, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. I was just clarifying a doubt. Okay. Okay, I will continue with this. So the objectives, hypothesis, 6 items are selected, and I asked ChatGPT it should cover the entire aspect of the topic under study. So Six objectives, six hypothesis listed. Fine. You can copy paste in a Word file. Now, title is there. 1 minute. Okay. Say title, objectives, hypothesis. Fine. And this structure comprehensively covers the adoption, usability, productivity, ethical implication, institutional roles related to ChatGPT usage. Okay, fine. It's there. Now, we should ask for a research paper outline. Suggest me a research paper outline. And remember one thing, if you are about to submit a research manuscript to a journal, you should identify at least 3 journals, one high quality, one of average quality, and one of below average quality. And for finding those journals, there are so many avenues to find the list of journals. If you are going for international journals, go to journal suggesters or see journal finders of prominent publishers. See, for Elsevier, it's Elsevier Journal Finder, and this is the page of the journal finder. For Taylor and Francis, it's journal suggester something. Journal suggester. This is the journal suggester of Taylor and Francis. So we need to find appropriate journals for getting published. For that, you need to provide either the full abstract or give the keywords in this area. Now we can go for copy pasting this one. What? Our title is AI in Higher Education University ChatGPT. I am copying the title and say match my abstract or search by keywords. I am just AI in Higher Education Kerala. You can give it in the search by keywords fields also. Say 40 journals matching the title is listed. Technology in Society, Helion, Asian Journal of Psychiatry. Some will be irrelevant. International Journal of Management and Education. And one thing you need to look for is this one. Say this the impact factor of this journal is 3.8. The site score of this journal is 12.7. That means this is indexed in both ChatGPT in Web of Science and Scopus. And the time for first decision is 4 days. So you will get a response within 4 days, and the total time for acceptance, that means the peer reviewing to publication level, 58 days. And if you go for subscription model, no publishing charge. And if you want to get published in open access model, you need to pay around $3,650. And if you choose the open access mode, you will get published early. The time period will be less for if you opt for payment model, open access. Now select the one which you find most appropriate. That means the less time for publication, the less time for first decision and less time for publication. Don't go for something having 2 to 3 years or 1 year for first response. See this one around 1 year, 279 days. Don't go for such journals. Okay, fine. And next thing is you should go and visit the journals author guidelines. See this one, 7 days for first decision and around 1 year for publication, time for acceptance. And this would be a good journal. See economic letters. The 2.1, 3.2 size, 4 days, 83 days. And go to the journal page. And the journal page, you can see guideline for authors. Hope this is visible. Can you see this? Guide for authors.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, guide for authors, you can see the aims and scope of this journal, peer review, then different aspects, then how to write, the formatting style, etc., etc. Okay. So one thing you can do is that you can go to this file format. In the file, the how title page should be there, then how the abstract should be there, how keywords, how and different aspects will be there. Copy paste this entire thing in a Word file. Okay, copy paste this entire thing in a Word file. I will show you a sample. About the journal. Okay, fine. Copy only the appropriate thing. So I just copied the entire thing just to show you how. Save it. And I select 3 journals of this nature, suggest my research paper outline. Then I wish to publish in economics letters. The author guidelines are copy pasted here. Okay, fine. And then copy paste the entire thing. And if possible, download 1 or 2 articles and attach to this. Okay. Then ChatGPT or other AI tool will know the author guidelines you provided, also some of the sample articles of the current issue. Then give me a research outline. It is told in the beginning itself. Just click. Okay. So based on the guidelines for economics letters, here is an outline for a concise research paper that adheres to their standards and focus on a chosen theme. See, title is there, then the abstract, how the abstract should be written, purpose, method, key finding. See, this will be the format of articles which are being published in economic letters. Abstract is there, then keywords, then introduction, how you should write the introduction, data, methodology, then result, policy implication. So outline is there. So after reading this outline, you will have a good idea where to start, how to start, and what to write regarding this topic. Okay, see, the word limit is 2000 words for this economics letters, fitting within 2000 words. Okay, see, in the last, ChatGPT is asking, let me know if you need help drafting any specific section. Okay, so what you have to do is take specific sections and add flesh to that, each and every sections, and final club that. This is how you can write a paper with easiness using this editor. We can go for different sections. Okay, fine. Title is already there, abstract. See how an abstract should be written. Purpose, briefly state the objectives of the study. Example, to evaluate the adoption of research policy. Then describe the approach. So in the abstract part, the purpose, methodology, key findings, implications, etc. should be given. Don't go for writing abstract in the beginning. Okay, leave it, because the abstract will contain all the aspects of the theme under study. So don't write the full abstract in the beginning itself. Keywords is all the introduction. Write the introduction part. See, brief overview of AI tools in academic research and their growing importance. Then the research gap already identified. What is the gap? There is a lack of studies on ChatGPT use among scholars in Kerala. Then object, the primary aim and subject. So tell it to write an introduction for you. And specify the number of paragraphs you require. Otherwise, it will give you 5 to 8 paragraphs. So we need only 3 paragraphs for the time being. Write an introduction, 3 paragraphs. So it is creating an introduction for you. And after that, you should read it, whether any unwanted, weird items are there in the introduction part. See, I am going in a quick way. Artificial intelligence tools are rapidly transforming the landscape of academic research by enhancing efficiency, accuracy, and creativity. Among this, ChatGPT, a large language model OpenAI, has gained significant traction. As higher education institutions adapt the digital era, tools like ChatGPT are becoming integral to research process, etc. However, these advancements also bring challenges. Okay, it's fine. The adoption of ChatGPT and research is shaped by several factors such as perceived ease of use, usefulness, accessibility. While global studies highlight its potential to revolutionize academic research, the specific context of adoption in regions like Kerala remains unexplored. The gap is there. Kerala, known for its high literacy rate, etc., etc. Investigating these dynamics is crucial in understanding the broader implications. The study aims to bridge. In the introduction part, you need to tell something. What is the significance of your study? This study aims to bring the existing gap by analyzing patterns, determinants, and outcomes of ChatGPT usage among research scholars in Kerala. Specifically, it evaluates the factors influencing adoption, impact on research productivity, ethical consideration, etc., etc. So it's a good abstract. And it would be better if you can include some of the studies, recent studies, as in-text citations in the introduction part. For that purpose, don't ask directly to this page. You can use different, for example, normally I use site.ai. So you can take a trial membership in site.ai for 1 week. If you have a credit card, no amount will be will be gone from your credit, debited from your account. You go to write assistant, then tell. See, we have the introduction with us. Where is it? Okay. What are the different aspects of the introduction part? See this one. Brief overview of AI tools in academic and their growing importance. Okay, copy that. Go to site.ai. Just paste there. And just click. Hope this page is visible of site.ai, right? See the search keywords used, AI application research in academic research, impact of artificial intelligence. The visible aanallo alle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. See, the site.ai is writing something, a brief overview of AI tools in academic research and their growing importance. See, just copy that. Paste it in a Word file. Just read that. The integration of artificial intelligence in academic research is increasingly recognized as transformative across various disciplines. AI technologies, there is an example. For instance, in medical field, AI applications have shown remarkable efficiency in diagnosing diseases. Okay. So the integration of artificial, if it is appropriate to add in the current introduction, we can mark this. Okay, then role of AI in academic research extends beyond healthcare. In public sector, AI tools mean this is not important for the current introduction. Then something related to academic integrity, we don't need this. So if it is not appropriate, go for refining your introduction. So, and what was our introduction part? See. Oh, it's there. Brief overview of AI tools in academic research and then going in. So we can take this for the time being. So copy paste that. We have this content and also the references. So copy this, then take ChatGPT and tell I have some content and related references to enhance the intro part. You go through that. Go through it and take appropriate content and make the intro more elaborate. I think you got what I said. I have some new content. I have the corresponding references for that. You go through that, do a content analysis and try to sync it with the current introduction, add some references from that. This is what I said. Okay. Include in-text citations. Follow APA style. Then I am copy pasting the content which I got from site.ai. I pasted and click enter and wait for the revised introduction. Got it? The integration of artificial intelligence in academic research and the transform in the first offering. Okay, fine. Then it gave an example which took from the content we got from site.ai. And what is the speciality of site.ai? Most of the references will be real, authentic. That way I seek the help of site.ai. So two in-text citations in the first paragraph of the introduction. Then in academic settings, something is there. So this version incorporates content from your provided material and uses APA. Give me the references in the intro part. See, the references are there. So copy the introduction, revised introduction. Or do all this in different Google Docs file, no? So you can share it to someone else also for joint editing or collaborative writing. So introduction is there with in-text citations, and copy the in-text citations also there in the revised introduction part. Revised introduction is there. Okay, I think you got the point. Normally people go for writing the entire articles in a single prompt. That's where we fail to get desired results. Now the second part, go for the outline Wait a minute. So, there were 3 or 4 aspects in the suggested intro part itself, right? Yeah, background. Now we wrote only the background portion of the introduction. Then copy that, then paste it, write something about this and expand the intro. So I took different steps to fine tune the introduction parts. This is the third time I am revising the intro part. So add this also to the intro part or give it as a separate section. So the expanded introduction, it will give you expanded introduction. The in-text citations are those which we provided from site.ai. Okay, got it. So intro is ready with all the points suggested by this tool. Got it? Now we can go for writing the next part. Give me help to write the next part. And what was it? I think it would be literature review. See, to continue after the introduction, the next part typically in a literature review. So, and what should be there in the literature review? The contextual background, discuss extending existing research on AI in academic research, then summarize existing studies on the integration, then highlight findings, shows the benefits of AI, then example is given there. Okay, discuss ethical implications, example is given there. Highlight the uniqueness of Kerala's academic context, etc. So you will get different aspects where to search or what to search to be included in the literature review part. Okay, it will give you different suggestions. I prefer this response. Okay, fine. Okay, this is literature review section. So see what it suggests: discuss existing research on AI in academic research, summarize existing studies on the integration of AI tools like ChatGPT in academic research. For that you need to AI tools in academic research, copy that, go to site.ai, take a different page, ask that question. AI tools like ChatGPT in academic research. We are going to find some literature, okay, to be added in the literature review part. Just click. See the search keywords it's used. Normally, if you want to get something, we normally use keywords like this. So it's writing the importance or the effect of ChatGPT in academic research. So many examples are there. Okay, then okay, fine. So copy paste this to ChatGPT, then follow each and every aspect. Next is highlight findings that show the benefits of AI. Then I'm just copy pasting which I got from site.ai. But when you are writing the literature review, follow all the steps which are described by ChatGPT. I am just copy pasting the initial response. Okay, and then tell this is a literature search output. From this, write a section in line with the suggestions by you in writing the literature review parts. You should spend some more time, some extended hours to find relevant literature and mention, I got 100 studies relating the use of ChatGPT. I got something from Google Scholar. I got something from some academic database. I got something from Web of Science. I got something from Scopus, and copy paste all those things, the citations and also at least the abstract, then copy paste in a single word file. Then you can attach this, and then you can tell ChatGPT that I have got 100 studies. So from these 100 studies, you summarize all of them, you add in-text citations, you find the connection between the papers, identify the themes, and find the research gap, and write something in line with the current study. Hope you understand what I said. I just gave only a simple prompt in site.ai and collected some references. I am just demonstrating how this will write the literature review part. Wait and see. This is from the content I provided. So naturally, the chance of hallucination is less. See, it took different studies. See, okay. The references is given. But while you write for your thesis or for the paper you are about to write, go for searching some days. Manually check the veracity of all the literature you are collecting, then include only the required ones. Okay. Now club the introduction, revised introduction, and literature review. And provide the references. I just gave a prompt to club the intro part and literature review. So it will club. It included all the references which I told to include earlier. See, you can see the in-text citations. See, Kerala state, a state in India. if you cross check the citations, I'm sure that 100% will be exact or real reference. So we have the title with us now, the objectives, the hypothesis, and we wrote the intro part and literature review. Okay, now we can go for identifying the what research design. What sort of methods we should use, quantitative or qualitative we should use, we can ask them. Suggest me, this prompt should be, this can be, suggest me appropriate research design for this study. The mixed method research design would be the most appropriate. Then quantitative content, what objective should be there. Then methodology, survey method. Qualitative component, objective, methodology is there. Thematic analysis can be done, interview or focus group, integration of findings. And what's the rationale for mixed method design? Okay, then tell something about quantitative component and focus on quantitative component. Tell ChatGPT to help in doing the quantitative component. Prepare the questionnaire, then modify in line with the current topic under study, then go for qualitative components, then tell to integrate the research design structure. It will help you. So this is how you should proceed. What you can do is, for the time being, you select a topic today itself, then create different versions of your title, find out set objectives, hypothesis, write an intro part, write a literature review part. And if you do this today itself and tomorrow daytime, tomorrow I will share another survey questionnaire, so that I expect that majority of you will respond to that survey, and that survey will include these questions. Did you find the topic? Did you set the objectives, hypothesis? Then did you write the intro part? Did you get enough references, genuine references to be included in the introduction part and hypothesis part in the literature review? And after that, we can go for other aspects, the research design, then questionnaire generation, etc., etc. We have offline session on Thursday. The session will not end on Thursday. After the offline, we can further go for modifying the write-up you are about to write. So it's a continuous process. Now we can go for a Q&A. If you have any doubts relating to what I said today, please let me know. I will share this today's total, what I did today. I will share that. This share button is there here. Then create link, okay, is there. Then make this chat discoverable. I clicked. Oh, hello, this is shown in web searches. Okay, don't share this copy link to anyone else who are not attending here now, because it is visible to all people. I will send this to some of the organizers, or I will put it in the chat box. You can copy this link, no? I will send it to some organizers also. Email address, please, Tahsin or which was the email address which I usually send? Janita. This one, right? Janita Geeta, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I shared to the organizer also. So you can go through all the chats which I did in, demonstrated today by clicking that link, and go through that, and once again refresh or assimilate what I said, and do prompting Don't go for the exact prompts which I gave. You can chat in your own words to ChatGPT. Then write something, go for finding literature, etc. In the meantime, you go for creating a free account in site.ai also, and try to get verified real references. If you are not unable to create account in site.ai, go for Google Scholar or general search and copy paste the citation and abstract for 10 or 15 citations, and write the intro and abstract literature review in this way. Now the floor is open for discussion. Any doubts? Saida, that we can discuss in the end. Basically, after the creation of this item using AI tools, you need to manually edit this. Manually editing means in a paragraph, for example, this is the introduction part, the research gap and objective. And if you want to minimize the plagiarism, what you can do is copy this paragraph, then take Quillbot, and take the paraphraser and paste the text there. Now the only the one paragraph. Fine. If you have paid version of Quillbot with you, you can select different tones. Okay. So the first sentence, while artificial intelligence tools such as ChatGPT are transforming academic research worldwide, it is paraphrased into a different, even though ChatGPT and other, and just rephrase it. Okay, in this way you can rephrase each and every paragraphs so that finally the plagiarism would be 0. This is from my experience. If you paraphrase the content, the plagiarism level will drastically come down. But another problem still exists, that is AI, and for that you need to copy this paraphrased content, then paste below the first para. Okay, then manually edit at least one sentence in each paragraph. Manually edit means read the sentence and type the sentence your own. Don't use any other tools, and it will drastically reduce the AI from your content. Got it? So it will take time, and if you are used to AI tools, you can do all this in a speedy way. But if you are not using these tools in the way which I used, it will take enormous amount of time. So this is the way to reduce plagiarism and AI. How do you got it, Saida? Okay, fine. Any other doubts? മലയാളത്തിലും ചോദിക്കാം കേട്ടോ. ആരും ഇല്ലേ? 33 ആൾക്കാരുണ്ടല്ലോ. Any comments? Hope you got what I said, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
സർ നമ്മളിപ്പോ ഒരു റിസർച്ച് ലിറ്ററേച്ചർ റിവ്യൂ മെട്രിക്സ് നമ്മൾ എക്സലിൽ പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്തിട്ട് അത് ChatGPT-യിലേക്ക് അപ്ലോഡ് ചെയ്ത് അങ്ങനെ റിവ്യൂസ് ലിറ്ററേച്ചർ റിവ്യൂ പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഒന്നും കൂടി നല്ലതായിരിക്കില്ലേ?
നല്ലതായിരിക്കും, ചെയ്യാം. അതാ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്, നിങ്ങൾ എവിടെ നിന്നൊക്കെ കണ്ടന്റ് ഇടുന്നു അതെല്ലാം എടുത്തിട്ട് അത് കമ്പൈൽ ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഇതാണ് എൻ്റെ ടോട്ടൽ ലിറ്ററേച്ചർ റിവ്യൂ, ഇതിൽ നിന്നായിരിക്കണം എൻ്റെ ലിറ്ററേച്ചർ റിവ്യൂ എഴുതി തരേണ്ടതെന്ന് സ്പെസിഫിക് ആയിട്ട് പറയുക. അതാ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്, if you have something from Google Scholar, from databases, some Web of Science, etc., make it a single file or multiple file, no issues. Then tell ChatGPT or other AI tool, any tool can be used, no, Claude, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, any tool can be used, and tell them these sort of items are to be included in my literature review, and this is the content, this is the summary, this is the references. And if you tell in that way, it will understand what exactly your requirement. Then it will produce a wonderful literature review for you. Shilpa, that see, simple Google search will give you results. Google Scholar will give you. Then which domain you are from? There should be some sort of academic different databases in your domain. For example, if you are from medicine, PubMed, Medline, etc., will be there. If you are from commerce, and different aspects of commerce can be get from different databases. For example, RBI database, then Business India Insights, Global Business Insights. So many databases are available. It depends upon the area or the topic you are about to write or you are researching. So identify the major academic databases in your domain. Do a search there first. Get the recent studies from them. Do almost all searches, from simple search to advanced search in different aspects. Basically, go for simple search, Google Scholar search, then Web of Science, Scopus, major academic databases, then search using AI tools also, and integrate all these things. Then it will be a wonderful literature review, because the capacity of AI tools and normal conventional tools is different. AI tools will go for what meaning, how to connect concepts in a meaningful way. We will get a chunk of data, enormous n number of data from conventional sources. So we need to, what normally we said, നെല്ലും പതിരും തിരിക്കുക എന്ന് പറയുന്ന പോലെ, wheat from the chaff. You should identify the most relevant items. But one thing is, basically we do literature review for finding the research gap, and here we are lucky, we already have the research gap with you. So then search for the related studies, contrasting studies, etc., and just add, because we already have the research gap with you. So these are some studies which are in line with my research gap. These are some studies which are contrasting my research gap, and these are some studies that establishes the significance of my current study, etc., etc. So search in that way. Just retune your way of searching. We already have the gap with us, so search for those items which are supplementing our gap.
Sir, how is about AI humanizer?
Yeah, you can use humanizer. Because people don't have enough money to buy paid version. It is only available in the paid version of ChatGPT, and you can go for that also. But if you use humanizer, there is a chance of detection of AI. Even though you are using humanizer, manually edit the output from a humanizer. That's my experience. You can use a different humanizer. For example, in ChatGPT itself, if you go to explore GPTs, then writing area, so many humanizers are there. AI humanizer, humanizer, AI humanizer pro. What I see is that in the beginning, if you humanize using this tool, AI will be less. Nowadays, even though you are humanizing using this tool, it is picking AI, not so much, but it's picking AI. So the easiest way to avoid it is you can use a humanized AI, and also after the humanization, manually edit 1 or 2 sentences in each and every paragraph. So you can break the machine pattern, and you can get rid of this AI detection. Hope you got my point.
Sir, നമ്മൾ ഈ കോംപ്ലക്സ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള തിയറിറ്റിക്കൽ കോൺസെപ്റ്റുകളൊക്കെ വായിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് മനസ്സിലാവാതിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ChatGPT കൊണ്ട് ചോദിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പൊ ആക്ട് ആസ് ആൻ എക്സ്പെർട്ട് തന്നെയാണോ പ്രോംപ്റ്റ് കൊടുക്കേണ്ടത്? എന്നിട്ട് ഓക്കെ. അപ്പൊ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് നമ്മൾ പാരഫ്രൈസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് തെസിസിലൊക്കെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
യൂസ് ചെയ്യാമല്ലോ.
ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക് യു സർ.
ഇപ്പൊ ഇത് ഈ മെഷീൻസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ആക്ച്വലി നമുക്ക് മലയാളികൾക്ക് റൈറ്റേഴ്സ് ബ്ലോക്ക് ഉണ്ട്, എല്ലാവർക്കും ഉള്ളതാണ്. മലയാളികൾക്ക് ഇത്തിരി കൂടുതലാണ്. നമുക്ക് കൺസെപ്റ്റ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കും, പക്ഷെ അത് എങ്ങനെ ഒന്ന് ഒരു വെർബൽ പ്ലെയിനിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവരിക എന്നുള്ള ഇച്ചിരി ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് പറയുക, ദീസ് ആർ ആൾ മൈ ഡോക്യുമെന്റ്സ് and this document says about this. These are the connections which I got after reading. Please go through this and get the ideas connected and give it as in a verbal output. I mean, in written output ആയിട്ട് തരാൻ പറയുക. It will give. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ചിന്തിച്ച ആ സാധനം തന്നെ ഇത് തരുന്നത്. We are just using a tool to break the writer's block. അങ്ങനെ ചിന്തിച്ചാൽ മതി. Okay, got my argument, right? Okay, fine. Anything else? No more doubts, we can wind up for the day, right?
Okay, sir.
Just go through the ChatGPT window which I
Shall we wind up?
Yeah, in the somebody is asking about, Saida is asking an offline session. In the offline session, we are dealing individually, each and every person, and we are individually the topic finalization, then suggestions for writing the purpose will be given in the offline session. So that's not a generalized session. We will do what we explained in the online sessions, and if somebody is stuck with finding relevant literature, maybe I can help or others can help. Then writing all the next session, design part, then questionnaire generation, sending it to some respondents, or synthetically generating the responses and analyzing using this tool, that we are going to do in the offline session. And at end of the session, some will present the paper they created, and after that there will be follow-up. No, the aim of the workshop is to get published at least one paper. The objective is to experience all the tools, the capacity of these tools, and to get published. Janita, can we wind up? Tahsin?
Yes, sir. Actually, Tassin is unable to. She was the one, suppose. Okay.
So, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
maybe she is facing a network issue. So on her behalf, I would like to thank our resource person for the day, Jasmuddin sir. It was a wonderful delight to hear from you again and to gain all the knowledge. Thank you, sir, and to all the participants who have joined for this session. Thank you all. We would like to hear wonderful news from you all as a result of this session and our future sessions. Thank you all. Thank you, sir, once again.
Okay, fine. And tomorrow evening, the organizers will put a survey form in your WhatsApp group. So respond to that. So otherwise, this would be a futile session. എന്തെങ്കിലും ഗുണം ഉണ്ടാവണല്ലോ. So start working today itself. Okay. All the best.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.